Come along with me for my first ever camping trip in the Rocky Mountains. So my friends came to pick me up around 5:45 in the morning. Then I put my stuff in the truck and we went over to go pick Taylor up, and we had to rearrange her stuff in the truck, but thank God it was all able to fit and we were off. Very happy and excited, just dancing in the car. We stopped over at McDonald's to use the washroom and decided to take some pictures, and then we were back on the road. So we stopped in this town to grab some groceries from No Frills, and we got a lot of food. Thank God everything was able to fit in the cooler. So we stopped over to grab some food. I got something from Tim's, and we had our really nice drive with amazing scenery. Unfortunately, we got stopped by the cops for speeding, but we were fine. We didn't get any tickets, so. We finally got to our resort after 6.5 hours driving. We got checked in while some of us were just goofing around outside. So we got to our campsite and started setting up the tent. The tent was really, really huge, not gonna lie. The tent was basically a mansion. It's supposed to fit 13 people, but we're only 5, and it fit everyone comfortably with our cots and everything. It was quite comfortable. I really enjoyed it. We also set up a really nice hammock. You see me here dancing and happy. This was before a disaster. We decided to go for a small hike to see the lake. See me thinking that this was going to just be the end of the hike. I thought we're just gonna enjoy the scenery, and enjoy the mountains, have fun. See, look at all the smile on my face, thinking everything is gonna be fun and dandy. Lies. You see the way I had to walk, jeez. I thought I was gonna fall down walking down this. It was pretty steep. Just look at me. Everyone left me at the back. I mean, not everyone. Someone was there to help me to come down, but I was freaking out. Coming up was the worst part. It was just the worst part. I just said, since I'm already there, let me just enjoy myself, look at all the sceneries, take some pictures. I was singing Misty Mountain there. So the thing is that this was my first ever hike in my entire life. I thought hiking was just walking, It was not until I climbed rock before I knew that hiking means hiking. Yeah, hiking up something. But yeah, aside from that, it was really beautiful. It was really nice. It was a good time. We saw the mountains. It was so beautiful. The stream was so beautiful, Jordan was having the time of her life, just, doing cartwheels and everything. While she was doing that, I was just collecting my breath. I could not breathe at all. I did not record going back up. Anyways, we got back to her site and we had dinner. Jordan helped us to cook some food. We made a campfire because it was cold. Jeez. Can you see my breath? It was -1. I almost died. Anyway, we ended up playing charades till midnight, then we went to bed.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm not giving this to you.
So we woke up in the morning and Jordan made some breakfast for us. While we were eating, we decided to plan for another hiking trip. So we got to the starting point of the hike, and guess what we saw? A bear running around. Fun! At the end, I didn't end up following them for this hike. The main reason for that was because, you see that trip from yesterday? Yeah, that was supposed to be easy. And this trip is supposed to be moderate. I did not want to die, so I just decided to respect myself and not go. But they had a good time. While Tej and Jordan went for their hiking, we decided to take a drive down to look at the scenery more, and we stopped at this quote-unquote waterfall. It was really beautiful though. I'm happy I didn't go on the trip because they told me it was pretty difficult and it was really steep, and I think I would have died if I had gone. We also stopped to pick up some more firewood, and I saw this really cool hatchet. The day went by so quickly and it was already time for dinner, and Jordan decided to make dinner for us. We had some burgers and some prawn sandwiches. It was really good. I enjoyed the food. After dinner, we set up the campfire to chill and play games. But guess what? It started hailing, my guys, hailing. So we went back into the tent to not be wet, and the boys stayed outside. We didn't know they were building a fort, which was super cool. With the fort set up, we're able to play more games before bed.
Pretty cool, the kids.
Yeah.
Boys are killing it. Oh, these things nail it. A bear.
We roasted some marshmallows and went to bed. So this was the next day and our last full day on the trip. So we decided to go to actually see the Cline River. I saw Taylor sitting up there and I don't know how she got there. So anyways, the rest of them went to go hang out with Taylor while I was terrified of climbing that rock. So I decided to just stay by myself and chill, enjoy the weather. I wasn't going to climb all of that. I like to respect myself. I decided to try and skip some stones, which I failed horribly. I found these cute rocks though. I tried again just to see if I could, but nope. So Tej came over to tell me that there was another path I could go to go up the rock, and I decided to take it, and I actually got there happily, thank God. I didn't have to climb that rock. So just enjoy the scenery at the back. Anyway, it was time for us to head back and we saw someone's campsite. Pretty cool. I saw these tracks and I thought it was for a bear. Jordan was like, nah, it's just a coyote. I was like, huh? Coyote.
Work it.
Work it for the camera.
Anyways, after goofing around, it was actually time for us to actually go home. And we just walked up. We were dying. We were dying. I was dying. I don't know about Taylor. I was dying. Back to the campsite. We're just chilling and vibing. We then went to the gift shop where I grabbed a few tiny, really cool figurines, which I'm going to give to everyone. We also saw a really cute chipmunk. We decided to make some s'mores. Taylor sadly lost hers to the ground. Very unfortunate. We also made some spider dogs, which was pretty neat. Then it was time for dinner, and our personal chef Jordan made some for us. She's the MVP. Everyone give her a round of applause. So we sat down by the campfire, just listened to music and talked and bonded. Did I mention how cold it was? I slept in 5 layers. We also had a toilet and shower. Anyway, the next day rolled around. It was time for us to leave. So we started unpacking and putting down the tent. And then we had some breakfast and we packed up most of our things to go and put in the truck. It all fit pretty nicely. Everyone on the campground had already left and it was so empty. It was such a rainy drive back. We stopped at the gas station to use the washroom and pick up some snacks because we were hungry. A 6.5 hour drive, but we stopped a couple of times to use the washroom. Alright, dance party over. Let's head home. So we dropped Taylor off first, and then we said bye to her goats. Very cute things. Then they dropped me off.
Bye, Yasmin.
Bye.
Bye, Yasmin.
So this is the end of the vlog. Thank God we got home safe and sound. And it was really fun. I had a good time.